Good day everyone, Jason with Learn to Survive. Before I start this video, there's a few things I'd like to bring up. First of all, I'd like to give a shout out to my friend, the Angry Canuck. If you're not familiar with his channel and his videos, please see the description and there will be a link in it. He has some great videos that'll make you stop and think and cover a wide variety of subjects. Second thing I'd like to bring up before I start this video is any product that I talk about that I recommend, I do so because I believe in the product. I've spent hours researching the product, researching scientific studies and their findings, and believe they're the best available. I gain nothing whatsoever by recommending these products. I have no stock or stakes in the companies whatsoever. The only thing I have to gain from making a recommendation is gaining your trust and putting my reputation on the line. So with that being said, anything I recommend, don't take my word for it. Sit down and do the research on the product. Look at the information available. Look at scientific studies, if any, on it, and make your choice from there and do what is best for you. Don't ever take my word that something's the best, because that product may be the best for me, for the region of the United States I live in. You may be in another region of the United States. You may be in a different part of the world to where what works well for me would not work well for you. So always do your research. Just don't take my word for it. Don't take anybody's word for anything. With that being said, on to the video. Today I want to talk to you about water purification. Now I know this subject's been talked about a copious amount of times on YouTube, and I have been disappointed in all the videos. Now you may be asking yourself, Jason, why were you disappointed in the videos? Because all of them presented basic water purification and water filtration items. I'm talking stuff like bleach, chlorine, aqua tabs, iodine, and any number of water filters and filter straws available on the market for $20 to $40, and sports bottles with filters in them. Although these products work and are great, they may not be the perfect item. They will work in a general situation where you're lost in the woods, you're hiking, you have to get your daily water from a stream or a lake. They work well for that. Don't get me wrong, they're great. I own a Sawyer mini straw. But we're coming into a time where the world's becoming very unstable, whether it be geopolitical or weather. Would like to try and avoid politics in this video. So let's use natural things. Let's go back quite a few years to Hurricane Katrina. A lot of people decided to ride this storm out, and the only source of water they had was the water running through the streets. This water had bodies in it, animal bodies, human bodies, and a whole host of other Lord knows what. We won't even want to try and speculate what could be in this water. Now, people were getting water. They were using the typical boil method. Yes, that was killing off a lot of the bacteria. Maybe killed off some of the viruses that could have been in the water. Maybe somebody had a filter bottle. Maybe somebody had a filter straw. I wasn't there. I don't know for sure, but let's assume somebody's had these items and they were using them. Sawyer mini straws and life straws filter out 0.1 microns and bigger. Now, this is good for an everyday use if you're hiking, or if you're stranded, lost in the woods, whatever. If you get in a disaster like Katrina, viruses run from 0.004 to 1 micron. So if there's bodies in the water, they have Hep A, Hep B, Hep C, HIV, a whole lot of other viruses out there that people could get that in a situation like this would be very detrimental to your health and very detrimental over to your overall long-term survival. These filter straws and filter bottles will not filter that out. You could attempt boiling, but to boil these viruses out, you have to do a thermal boil, which is hard to achieve because you're looking at temperatures that are used to sterilize hospital surgical equipment after it's used. You are also looking at the fact to get 1 pint of water, you're going to need 5 pints of water. So then, what's the solution? Well, somebody asked us after Hurricane Katrina and the tsunami hit Japan in the same year. And he came up with what he calls lifesaver water filtration. Now, lifesaver water filtration filters out 15 nanometers and bigger. Now, let this sink in. 1 nanometer is 1/1000th of a micron. So this is going really small. It's going to filter out any bacteria, any chemical, any virus that's in the water. And in researching this product after I first heard of it on TED Talks, all the studies that have been done on this product have filtered out to non-detectable to nearly non-detectable levels of anything, far exceeding any EPA regulations there is for Clean Drinking Water Acts. Now, I personally do not own a lifesaver yet because they are on the expensive side. One that is probably similar in size to this Nalgene bottle is over $100. Now, they do have like 5-gallon jerry cans with the filters built in that are running, I think, like $300-400 when I looked them up. Now, this is something that, after looking over the many independent tests and studies done on this, I'm willing to trust with my family, with my kids, with my grandchildren. I hope you take the time and look into it and pick one up for yourself. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I have no stake in the company. I have no reason to put out this video and recommend it. The only reason I'm doing it is because I want you to survive. If there ever comes a day where you need this product, that you have it. The only thing on the line here, the only thing I can gain or lose is trust and my reputation. With that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video. Take care of yourself Take care of one another. Watch your six.